I always had this delusional mindset that I was still a YouTuber. I still had a channel, I still had people who watched my videos, still had people who were looking forward to videos, wondering where I was. And I always had this idea that I could come back at any time. If I ever feel this motivation, I could come back. And not too long ago, I was forced to face the fact that maybe this channel was going to be gone forever.
If there's one thing that's remained a constant on YouTube since the beginning, it would have to be big creators in the content creation game coming and going. We've seen it happen a lot. Whether it be Ray William Johnson, Screw Attack, the entirety of Team Crafted, or I don't know, this guy. For today, I wanted to focus on a channel whose growth seemed like it could not stop. Until it did. One of the most popular Call of Duty trolling channels, MinnesotaBurns. His channel currently sits at 1.89 million subscribers, which sounds great, until you realize that when averaged together, his past 15 videos ended up netting 11,000 views. A far cry from when his videos would consistently pull hundreds of thousands of views. This video will cover the rise and fall of MinnesotaBurns, a downfall marred by huge changes in the YouTube landscape, with just a bit of drama. Before we get into things, let's paint a picture of the YouTube landscape at the time. The year is 2011. Ryan Higa is the face of the platform. Rewind is still year in review, and Call of Duty commentary is a quickly growing genre of content. This was still the time where the general public thought you could upload anything to YouTube and instantly have it garner loads of views. Many people just thought, f it, I have nothing else to do today. This was also the case for MinnesotaBurns. He created his channel on the 25th of January 2011, and uploaded a quick introduction 3 days later.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome to my brand new channel. My name is MinnesotaBurns, or Mr. Burns, or by my gamer tag, OldBurns88. I'm just doing this for fun, and strictly for your entertainment.
The name MinnesotaBurns is derived from his Xbox gamertag and the state he was from. That one. Following his first upload, more Call of Duty commentary followed with such classics as Minnesota sports suck and F you Minneapolis, it's my birthday. This kind of content had that classic, unedited 2011 feel that attracted at least a couple hundred people at the time. But that would all change upon the release of a little video titled Sticks and Stones Humiliations.
Now the reason I like Sticks and Stones so much is because there's so much rage. I unfortunately didn't record the in-game chat or anything like that from the opponents or anything. I think I should do that sometime because some of the lines are just hilarious.
And that one statement changed his channel forever. After 6 days and 3 videos, on the 27th of March 2011, a little video is thrown onto YouTube titled Angry Kids on Xbox Live. Unlike his standard commentary videos, this revolved around him running around in a gun game lobby and knifing people while recording their reactions.
Oh my God, running around freaking knifing people.
Humiliation.
Dude, are you kidding me? Are you seriously fucking kidding me, kid?
Humiliation.
Oh my gosh, Old Burns! You freaking kidding me? Why would you knife me?
Hey, chill, homie.
This video and subsequent series that followed actually managed to hit the YouTube algorithm pretty hard, and he began doing it alongside the, by this point, standard commentary videos. I took a look through the Wayback Machine to find any snapshots of his channel / sub count at the time, and not bad. The Angry Kid series managed to rake in thousands of views. And let me tell you, a consistent couple thousand views is not bad for a channel that's only a couple months old. Certain videos were also peaking above the thousands. From January to July of that year, he went from having nothing to nearly 3.8 thousand subscribers. In August, he nearly tripled that, and in December, doubled it from August. Burns' channel was growing increasingly fast, and this led to what a lot of people would consider to be the golden years of his channel. By the time 2012 crept its head, his videos now consistently hit thousands of views, with him achieving 20.32 thousand subscribers. By June of that year, his videos now hit tens of thousands of views consistently, and he was nearly at 100,000 subscribers. The following month, however, 200,000. By the end of the year, Burns was getting incredibly close to 1 million subscribers. I know it may seem that I'm glossing over the growth of his channel, but believe me, there's not that much evolution in his content. 2013 mostly came and went with some increases in production value, some new series, and some of his greatest videos to date, but at the end of the day, it's really just more of what he was already doing. It kept working, however, getting him up to 2 million subscribers. Again, not bad. So far, he seems to be doing well, with little to no controversy breathing down his neck. Around May of 2014, as this video is dated, MinnesotaBurns was recorded in a Skype call yelling at and threatening a child who reportedly leaked his personal information, repeatedly DDoS'd him, and called police to his parents' home. I'll be including a link to the full call in the cards of this video, but here are some personal highlights.
No, shut the up right now, kid. Shut your mouth. Alright? Shut your stupid, ugly face. I'm the one
talking right now. You have two options, all right? Well, this is your options, and you get to choose, all right? Option number one is I can just call the police with what you've done and all the screenshots that I have and all the proof that I have and all the conversations that I have saved, and I'm sure your parents are not going to be too happy about that. Option number two, you can find the information, I can book a flight, and I can kick your fucking teeth in. What option would you like? You're such a fucking fat kid, you're like 12 years old, go get laid, you fucking fat.
Even though to me and some others the kid kinda deserved it for doing what he did, and Burns obviously didn't mean anything he was saying, the majority of people still think he said messed up things to that kid no matter what. The thing with this situation that really resonated with people though, was the simple fact that he built his entire career off of being this guy that nothing could faze. The guy that pissed people off on Xbox. Now, he was being trolled by a child who managed to get him to threaten assault. I liken this aspect of his downfall to Leafy during 2017. The man who laughed at and made fun of things that were cringy and weird was now considered cringy and weird. As you can tell by the fact that some of his videos now had disabled comments, on top of the like to dislike ratios, public opinion wasn't really at its best with him. His upload schedule began to reflect this and took a huge hit. He used to upload videos every couple days and would now take random months off. Honestly though, his numbers were still relatively stable, if a bit low compared to previous figures. And then, on the 21st of November 2014, he stopped uploading after a video titled "Halo is Broken, How to Get a Refund." This also happened to be the last time his subscribers per month saw positive numbers. After a couple months of inactivity, Burns came back on the 13th of February 2015. Or so it seemed. When excited fans clicked on the new upload, they weren't met with this typical intro. They were instead met with this.
Coach Topher! What's going on, everybody? In this video, my boy Fireone and I run into this really funny French-Canadian girl who gives us a bunch of great gun game reactions.
Burns' channel started to have other people's content featured. It became sort of a community channel, with the channel's main stars being clones of MinnesotaBurns, but if they weren't funny. This is the point where nearly all of his active audience jumped ship. Who subscribed to MinnesotaBurns? For knockoffs of MinnesotaBurns? Two other things also began to eat away at his channel. First was the sort of downplaying of Call of Duty trolling in general. Minecraft trolling was vastly growing in popularity alongside pranks. And second was the threat of the YouTube sub box. Game Theory made a video on it at the time. If you skipped enough videos that someone uploaded, their content would either rarely get sent or stop getting sent to your sub box. And for the next 2 years, all of his content was just other people's videos, whether they were Call of Duty trolling or pranks. To further pour salt into the wound, in June of 2015, the channel's name was changed to MinnesotaPranks. By July, he managed to lose 126,000 subscribers from February. However, if you look at the view counts, some of them were doing good for obvious reasons. For a while, a lot of people thought his channel was completely out of his control with no hope of Burns actually coming back. That is, until the 3rd of May 2017. Burns came back, uploading a video explaining why he left, talking about the numerous times he wanted to come back, apologizing for leaving, and announcing the Dude Comedy podcast.
It really all started with the release of Xbox One. Xbox One came out, and you couldn't record people's audio. Nobody really used mics anymore, and the type of videos that I was doing weren't really that popular anymore. On top of that, making videos just wasn't really appealing. I don't know if I was burnt out or if I lost interest.
He came back with kind of a clear head, and a small part of his audience that wanted to know what happened to him came back. After a follow-up Q&A video and another 4-month break, Burns began uploading top 10 lists to his channel. When he presumably got bored of these, he began doing videos on Call of Duty as well as Fortnite. Man also got married. He also brought back hate mail in a new series, YouTuber Stories. After a while, he, once again, left his channel behind on January 13th, 2020. And this right here is the current end of his channel. This specific era of his content is probably my favorite when it comes to him, mainly because it feels like he just genuinely doesn't care about his numbers. The vibe of these recent ones are really just him chilling out, telling stories, and occasionally bringing back angry kids. A lot of people, like me when I began this video, just glance at his channel and think, wow, he's just desperate for success. He's clout chasing at this point and he just wants money. But once I started to dig deeper into his channel, I realized it's nowhere near as black and white as that. Think about how much Call of Duty trolling fell off in terms of YouTube. And think about how early Burns started building his audience off of that. In my opinion, Burns made the right choice with that whole community channel thing that happened because he had no other choice. The people that subscribed to him expected Call of Duty trolling. So when the format of video that you're known for becomes both an albatross around your neck and a pain in the ass, you might as well just cash in. While the top 10 videos and later content he made might not be the best content he's ever made, I can at least appreciate them because they were specifically made because he wanted to make them. And the fact that he tried new things after sticking to one for so long. At this point, Burns didn't expect his audience to come flocking back to him, so he decided to cater to the ones that stuck around that long. And I think that's great. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Leak my address if you really didn't. Subscribe if you want to see some more content from me, and that's the end. Peace.